boy. A for ambulance, B for bus, B for boy, b b b. C for car, C for cow. D for drum, D for dinosaur, t t t. E for elephant, E for engine, e e e e e. E for eel, E for eagle, e e e e e e. F for fan, F for fox. G for gorilla, G for guitar, g. G for giraffe, G for giant. H for horse, H for helicopter. I for idea, I for ice cream, I for iguana, I for igloo, I. J for jam, J for jaguar, J. K for kangaroo, K for koala, K. L for ladybug, L for lollipop, LOL. M for mother, N for mango, M. N for noodle, N for nuts, N. O for octopus, O for ostrich, O. O for ocean, O for oboe, O. P for penguin, P for panda. Q for quilt, Q for queen, Q. R for rabbit, R for rainbow. S for snake, S for snail. S for ship, S for shark. T for tiger, T for tongue, T. U for umbrella, U for uncle, U for uniform, U for unicorn, U. V for violin, V for vulture. W for walrus, W for whale, W. X for box, X for ox. X for xylophone, X for xenopus. Y for yo-yo, Y for yogurt, Y. Z for zebra, Z for zoo, Z.